Hello everyone, Larry back with you again today, and what I am working on this morning is a continuation or part two of framing in the tractor shed for Fergus, going to put the board and batten siding on it. And I've run into a little bit of an issue. I had put up a shelf. I don't know if you noticed it on the previous video or not, but I had put up a shelf, and that shelf runs a little bit beyond where I need to put the wall for the framework for the batten and board siding. So what I'm going to do is, it's not very much, and what I'm going to do is on that end, I'm going to add an addition to a rafter, plus I'm going to add an addition to the post, the support post on that end. I had originally planned to cut it out of one of these pine logs, but then I thought about, I've got this 6x6 left from the utility poles here some time ago. Now this timber has got quite a bit of rot up here on this end, but I only need 10 feet, and I think I've got it down on this end. Let me get my tape measure and see. It's going to be close. 10 foot brings me to right here. I could get by with 9, and that's probably what I'll use is a 9-foot piece out of this. What I plan on doing is cutting this on the sawmill to 3.5 by 2.5, and then hopefully that will give me the additional extension that I need to be able to get the batten board to go past that shelf. It would be quite an elaborate move to move that shelf, and if I can do it this way, I think it'll work just as well. I've got plenty of hangover that'll cover this and the additional rafter that I'll put up there. So that's what I'm working on. Let's get started on this video today. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it so much. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and share it with a friend. Leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel. It really does mean a lot to me to see our subscriber list growing. If you're a regular, already a subscriber, thank you so much for joining us today. Come on, let's get started. Let me take just a minute and show you the challenge that I ran into, what I'm trying to modify without having to move that shelf there. If we come in here a little bit closer, you can see that that shelf actually extends out just a little bit beyond the plane of the boards that I'll be putting up. And what I'm talking about is this shelf right here. And so what I plan to do is to extend this rafter here out, and what I'll do then is just simply extend my framework out about this much, and I think that'll give us enough to clear with the boards, the siding boards, that framework. That shelf is bolted. It's part of the greenhouse, and it's in 2 pieces, and it's bolted into the joist or the studs on the inside of the building, and to move it just the least amount will get it off of those studs, and I won't have the integrity that I've got at the present. So that's what we're planning on doing, is just adding on to this post here, adding on to that rafter up there, So I think we'll be good and everything will work out okay. I hope there's solid enough material in that to use, and I think that there is. This piece of cant that I have on the tractor right now on the pallet forks, I'm going to be cutting up to use as one of my rafters, or as the rafter that I'll be using to extend out. I was just thinking, since I've run into this little issue, this little hiccup, I may end up with 3 parts to this video, and if I do, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy as much as I enjoy bringing them to you. Since I was a kid, I've always been interested in photography and videography, and so this YouTube channel, St. Nick's Farms, offers me that opportunity to continue that little bit of enjoyment. So I hope you enjoy what sometimes I know the material is not as interesting as some that you would see on YouTube, but I hope you enjoy what I present to you anyway. Go ahead and get this piece on the mill and just see what my best option is for it. I think I'm going to cut from this middle right here in that section. believe that's a pretty solid piece that I'll be able to put on the side of that already existing post, and then I can have the little bit of extension out that I need. Go ahead and get my sawhorses out. there you have it, folks. I'm going to wrap up this little video today, part 2 of walling up around Fergus's tractor shed. And let me just tell you how important comments are. Yesterday or the day before, I think it was yesterday, Jenny asked me a question. She said, why do you go around and go in the way you do, the back way? And I thought she was talking about coming at this shed from this direction or coming at this shed from this direction. And what she was talking about was coming in from the other end of the shed. And so today, a light bulb went off, and I said to myself, that's what she was talking about. And so her comment is actually probably going to turn into reality. I think I'm changing the direction that I enter this shed. I actually will wall up this this back side here where I've been coming in, and will enter the shed from the opposite direction. So that's just how important your comments are, and I appreciate if you would leave a comment. You may think that it doesn't mean very much or is not very important, but it is to me, and I try to listen, or I try to read every one of them, and I try to respond to every one of them. So if you would, please leave a comment down below. Always give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to share it with a friend, and please subscribe to the channel. So until next time, folks, this is Larry. Have a great one. See you. Bye-bye, everybody.